Have you ever seen a picture of a place and thought, there's no way that's on Earth? Our planet is full of incredible landscapes that look like something out of a science fiction movie. Some are so strange, colorful, and unbelievable that they could easily be mistaken for worlds far away in space. But you don't need a spaceship to see them. You can visit them right here on Earth. Today, we're going to explore some of the most magical and alien-looking places you can actually visit. Get ready, because these destinations will leave you amazed. Let's begin in Bolivia, home to one of the most breathtaking natural wonders in the world, the Salar de Uyuni. This is the largest salt flat on Earth, stretching for more than 10,000 square kilometers. In the dry season, it looks like a giant white desert. But during the rainy season, a thin layer of water covers the salt, turning the whole area into a giant mirror. The sky reflects so perfectly on the surface that it's hard to tell where the land ends and the clouds begin. Walking here feels like floating in the sky. NASA even uses this place to help guide their satellites because it's so flat and smooth. It's like standing in the middle of a dream. From Bolivia, we travel to Socotra Island in Yemen. This island is often called the most alien-looking place on Earth, and for good reason. Socotra is home to strange plants and trees that you won't find anywhere else. The most famous are the dragon's blood trees, which have thick trunks and wide, umbrella-shaped tops. They look like something from a fantasy world. Many of the plants and animals on Socotra are unique to this island, making it feel like a secret garden on another planet. When you walk through its deserts and mountains, it's hard to believe you're still on Earth. Next, we head to Ethiopia to visit the Danakil Depression, one of the hottest and most extreme places on our planet. This area is filled with colorful acid pools, steaming hot springs, and even active lava lakes. The ground glows with bright yellows, greens, oranges, and reds, all caused by minerals rising from deep inside the earth. The air is filled with heat and strange smells, making it feel dangerous and exciting at the same time. The Danakil Depression is so extreme that scientists come here to study what life might be like on planets like Mars or Venus. Now, let's travel to the borders of Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana to see Mount Roraima. This massive flat-topped mountain looks like a giant table rising up from the rainforest. Its cliffs are so steep that it seems to float above the clouds. The top of the mountain is often covered in mist, creating an eerie, magical feeling. Because it's so hard to reach, Mount Roraima has plants and animals that can't be found anywhere else. This mountain even inspired the famous book, The Lost World, and when you see it, you'll understand why. It truly feels like a piece of another planet dropped onto Earth. From a mountain in the sky, we travel to a lake that looks like something from a nightmare. In northern Tanzania lies Lake Natron, a body of water with a deep red color. The red comes from minerals and algae that thrive in the lake's salty water. The water is so alkaline that animals that fall in can become covered in minerals, turning into stone-like figures. While it sounds scary, the lake is also incredibly beautiful, with its red and orange waters shining under the sun. It's a place where beauty and danger meet. Our journey then takes us to the southwestern United States, to Antelope Canyon in Arizona. This narrow canyon was carved by rushing water over millions of years, creating smooth, twisting passageways that look like they were sculpted by an artist. When sunlight shines through the cracks, the walls glow in shades of orange, red, and purple. Walking through Antelope Canyon feels like stepping into a painting, or onto the surface of Mars. Every corner reveals a new, magical view. From the dry deserts of Arizona, we travel to Turkey to visit Pamukkale, which means cotton castle. This natural wonder looks like a frozen waterfall, but it's not ice. The white terraces are made of a mineral called travertine, and they're filled with bright blue pools of warm water. Over thousands of years, hot springs have created these terraces, and today, they shine like a staircase to the sky. When you see Pamukkale in person, it's hard to believe it's a natural formation. It looks like something built by aliens. Next, we journey to China to see the Wulingyuan Scenic Area, a landscape so unique that it inspired the floating mountains in the movie Avatar. This area is filled with thousands of tall sandstone pillars, many of them covered with green trees and surrounded by mist. When the clouds drift around the peaks, they look like islands floating in the air. It's no wonder filmmakers use this place as the model for a world in another galaxy. Now let's travel beneath the surface to the magical Waitomo glowworm caves in New Zealand. Deep inside these caves, tiny glowworms light up the ceilings like a sky full of stars. Visitors can take a boat ride along an underground river and watch as thousands of tiny blue lights sparkle above. It feels like floating through space, even though you're deep inside the earth. The peaceful glow and quiet atmosphere make this one of the most magical experiences on the planet. Our final stop takes us to Egypt's White Desert, a place that looks like a scene from the moon. Here, wind and sand have shaped giant white chalk rocks into strange shapes that look like mushrooms, animals, or frozen waves. During the day, the white rocks shine against the golden sand. At night, under the moonlight, the desert glows with an almost ghostly light, making it feel like you've landed on another world. These incredible places show us that our planet is full of surprises. From glowing caves and red lakes to giant mirrors and floating mountains, Earth is more mysterious and beautiful than we can imagine. You don't need to travel to space to see other worlds. Sometimes you just need to explore the amazing places right here on our own planet. Which of these alien-like locations would you like to visit first? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing adventures around the world.